Good morning and welcome to the Take Your Life Back Today show. My name is Ralf Friedrichs. I'm an addiction recovery coach, a life coach, and the host of this show, the Take Your Life Back Today show. Welcome to November 1st, 2017. God has blessed you with 86,400 seconds to live today. Today it's very early in the morning, super early in the morning, crispy morning. Beautiful ride in on my moped, and here I am today to talk to you directly about 6 mindful ways to calm your mind and heal your heart. Some of you might have been hardened from your old wounds, scars from turbulent past that you might have experienced. Some were shattered with such astounding glory that it felt like it would remain broken forever. Well, folks, it doesn't have to be that way. Forever disconnected from yourself and the wonder that lives inside of you feels like it crumbled to pieces like a cookie. You might have heard that healing is there through time. However, here are 6 mindful ways to calm your mind and heal your heart. Start with your breath. And I'm not talking about clean breath. I'm not talking about using mints. A great way to become conscious of your mind starts to wander and focus on your breath, how you breathe. You can practice breathing in and breathing out. Just stop and breathe slowly. Inhale and exhale. Deep calming breaths are proven to calm an anxious mind and have a positive impact on whatever you are facing, whether it's depression or heartbrokenness. Number 2, observe your thoughts. The mind is constantly full of thoughts. You need to start creating great thoughts to conquer the suffering thoughts. Remember that just because you think something doesn't mean that it's true. There is a way to find out whether things are factual or non-factual. And one way to find out is to trust your life over to God. Pray the power of prayer each day to speak to God. And you will find that your thoughts will only feed you positive things. And so you don't have to second guess your thoughts. But until you're ready to claim that God is your guider and your director, observe your thoughts. Number 3, remember that you are not your emotions. If you're emotional, that's not you. If you're negative, that's not you. Turn your life around to being positive, regardless if it's high or low you feel. The roller coaster of emotions you feel is really not you. You are much more than that. Try to stop when you feel overwhelmed by emotion to, again, go back to number 1 and breathe and exhale. Is your breathing shallow? Come back to your breath. Breath into parts of into parts of your body where you feel the physical expression of the emotion. Number 4 is stay in your present reality. The more present and mindful you can be, the less you will suffer, my friends. A good practice for mindfulness is to breathe in and out, regularly do things that you would normally do. Hold your toothbrush in an alternate hand. Drive different route to work. Switch your knife with your fork, maybe even a spoon, my friends. You get the idea? Do things a little different. Do things a little different. When you stress over the past or worry about the future, stop right there. Breathe and come back to the present. Remember always that this too, whatever situation you're in, shall pass. Number 5, validate yourself. Don't look to others for validation. You can, and I'm not saying you can't count on others, but look to yourself. Look to God for validation. Everything you need is inside you. Forgive yourself for your wrongdoings. Ask God each and every day to forgive you. Give yourself all the love you need. If you have difficulty with this, treat yourself as you would treat your dearest friend or even your spouse. I, my friends, was my worst critic and the hardest judge until I began practice self-validation and self-love. Number 6, be patient and yet be persistent. Healing your heart won't happen overnight. We are creatures of habit. Negative habits take time to break. Rewriting of neural pathways takes time. Your body and mind need time to adjust when you make changes. When you feel like, when you feel like you have taken a step backwards, move forward 2 steps. Just breathe and reconnect with yourself. The duality that exists between the heart and the mind can be bridged once you remain conscious and aware. Persistence will keep you on the right track each and every day. As I do this video, I feel excited for the life I have ahead of me, ready for the highs and the lows, and willing to greet each situation from a conscious state in the present moment. I am facing the biggest obstacle in my life, and that's continuously writing my book in the next couple of weeks and hopefully finishing so that Christian Faith can publish Bottoms Up, Surrendering to God, Not Booze. I am opening my heart to the world to let you folks read my book, to see that no matter how hard you had it in life, how many struggles you faced in life, how many people tried to trip you up along your path in life, that you can overcome anything 2 ways, and that is with a strong will and the power of God. I am opening up my heart to the world, a heart that has come back together from dust, void of past scars, ready to live, ready to love, ready to breathe, ready to bring my book into your home. Bottoms Up, Surrendering to God, Not Booze. These were the 6 mindful ways to calm your mind and heal your heart. Start with your breath. I'm not talking about mints, my friends. I'm talking about the way you breathe, the pattern, the inhale and the exhale. Number 2 was observe your thoughts. Don't let your thoughts overcome you. Your thoughts, if they're negative or if they're something hurtful, are being planted by anyone other than you and God. Number 3, remember that you are not your emotion. Do not have that emotional roller coaster ride and let it become you. You are better than your emotions. You are stronger than your emotions. You control your emotions. Let God help you control your emotions. Number 4, stay in the present reality. Do not fall backwards. Please. Validate yourself as number 5. Don't look to others for validation. Never look for others for that validation. There's only one other person or one God who validates you. Everything you need is inside you, my friends. Forgive yourself for all the wrongdoings and ask God to forgive you. Give yourself all the love you need. If you have difficulty with this, treat yourself like you would treat a loved one. And last but not least is be patient and yet be persistent. Healing your heart won't happen overnight, my friends. We are creatures of habit. Negative habits take time to break. Rewriting of neural pathways takes time. Your body and mind need to adjust when you make changes in life. Remember, as I do this video, I feel excited for my life, and I'm excited for your life. I'm excited that you're watching me, that God has blessed you 86,400 seconds to live today. I am excited for my life, ready for the highs, and prepared for the lows, and willing to greet each situation from a conscious state and the present moment. I am opening my heart to you, my friends, my audience, in my new book, hopefully to be released sometime in the fall next year, called Bottoms Up, Surrendering to God, Not to Booze. This book will entail how a person like myself, maybe even you, can go from every struggle in the world, people throwing every obstacle my way, and overcoming all that because of my strong heart, my will, and through the power of God. Bottoms Up, Surrendering to God, Not Booze. Folks, please, if you're hurting this morning, turn to God. If you have doubt in your life, turn to God. If you are facing addictions or going through them, turn to God. Remember, God allowed you to watch this video by letting you wake up this morning. He has blessed you with 86,400 seconds. Folks, I keep telling people, in the car, when you're sitting in the driver's side, you have a rear view mirror that's about that big. And then you have a windshield that's about this big. Why do you think the rear view mirror is so small compared to the windshield? Because the windshield is what's coming towards you. It is going forward. It is moving ahead. Yet, The rear view mirror is what's behind you. You don't need to have a big picture what's behind you because it's in the past, it's done. But you do need to see with a clear windshield what's coming ahead of you. Let today be the first day in your new life. Call me at 844-405-HELP because we can help each other take our lives back. And remember, God has deemed you a miracle. God has deemed you a masterpiece. He is just waiting for you this morning to mold yourself into the person He knows who you can be. Folks, remember this. Wherever you're watching me, wherever you are, God has put you there for a reason, no matter what the reason might be. That God has put you there. And always thank God for everything you do have. And friends, please stop dwelling on the things you don't have. Because if you have something, it's better than nothing. But if you want everything, you have nothing. And may God bless you.